Just when everyone thought the internet had finally calmed down for the week, Cardi B came through and flipped the entire timeline upside down, again. And this time, it's not because of a feud, a rant, a performance, or a viral meme. Nope. Today, people are talking for a totally different reason. Because 1 minute ago, Cardi B just showed love to Stefon Diggs in a major way that nobody saw coming. And it has sent shockwaves through social media, sports fans, music fans, and everyone who's been watching this subtle but undeniable connection forming right in front of our eyes. At 33 years old, Cardi is stepping into a whole new chapter of her life, and this moment right here feels like the official beginning of that chapter. So let's break it down, step by step, because this situation isn't as simple as she posted something. No, the layers run deep. The timing is intentional, the energy is bold, and everybody is trying to figure out whether Cardi just soft-launched her new era or soft-launched her new man. It all started earlier today, when Stefon Diggs was trending for a mix of controversies, career criticism, and rumors swirling around his future in the league. Whenever an athlete trends for reasons other than sports, you already know the internet is going to twist the story into something bigger. Stefon's name was everywhere. Analysts debating him, trolls mocking him, gossip pages stirring the pot. And for a while, it seemed like he was just letting people talk, staying quiet, staying focused, staying in his lane. But then something unexpected happened. Cardi B, yes, the Cardi B, stepped in. Fans first noticed it when she posted a message that wasn't just a random tweet or a cute reaction. It was a full-on statement. A message with weight. A message clearly meant for someone specific. And it wasn't vague. It wasn't subliminal. It was full of praise, strength, and defense, aimed directly at Stefon Diggs. Cardi wrote about how people love to tear others down when they're successful, how real talent doesn't need validation, and how some people stand strong under pressure because they're built differently. And the moment those words hit the internet, fans said, "Oh yeah, she's talking about Stefon, no question." Within seconds, her post started trending. Fans rushed to screenshot it, gossip pages posted it. Even sports accounts chimed in saying, "Why is Cardi defending Stefon Diggs like this?" People started connecting the dots, the likes, the interactions, the DMs rumored by insiders, the parties they were allegedly at together, and how both of them just so happened to be single, focused, and in protecting my peace mode. But what poured gasoline on the fire was Stefon Diggs' reaction, and trust me, his reaction was everything. Instead of ignoring it, he actually responded. He liked it publicly. Then he commented with a message fans are still dissecting, a simple, real ones see it, and the internet lost its mind. Because Stefon isn't the type to entertain drama, flirt publicly, or go back and forth online. He's always been low-key, so him acknowledging Cardi's message, especially that message, was a huge deal. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. This wasn't just a celebrity showing random support. This was connection. This was energy. This was chemistry people had been waiting to see confirmed. And of course, once Cardi posted that message, everyone went digging. Fans started pulling up receipts. The times Cardi and Stefon were in the same city, the mutual friends they share, the little moments when they just so happened to like each other's content within seconds, the interviews where Stefon mentioned he likes strong, outspoken women, and the times Cardi talked about wanting peace, maturity, and someone whose energy matches hers. Then the blogs added their own twist, saying insiders had already hinted about them, vibing quietly, getting to know each other, or testing the waters. Nothing too public, but nothing too hidden either. But let's zoom out and talk about why Cardi's gesture hit so hard. At 33, Cardi is in a completely different mindset than she was 5 years ago. She's more selective with her energy, more protective of her peace, and more intentional about who she stands beside. She's openly talked about wanting to grow, wanting stability, and wanting people around her who lift her up instead of pulling her into drama. So for her to go out of her way to defend Stefon publicly, not in a chaotic way, but in a calm, mature, supportive way that said everything, it showed emotional growth. It showed confidence. It showed interest. And most importantly, it showed that Cardi is stepping into a new era where she proudly supports people who support her. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs is also entering a new chapter. He's been navigating career pressure, media narratives, and personal shifts. And to have someone with Cardi's platform, influence, and authenticity stand up for him, that meant something. You could see it just by the way he responded, low-key but intentional. And then there's the fan reaction. The Bardi gang, they loved it. They're hyping her up, telling her she deserves someone solid. They're making edits, tweeting theories, and even jokingly calling Stefon Step Cardi Diggs. Sports fans, on the other hand, are confused, but intrigued. Celebrity fans are connecting the dots. And everyone in between is refreshing their timeline, waiting for the next hint. And let's be honest, Cardi and Stefon together just makes sense in a weird, unexpected, but perfect way. She's fiery, funny, bold, and loyal. He's calm, disciplined, private, and focused. They balance each other. They complement each other. They're both successful in their own lanes. And the chemistry, it's undeniable at this point. People close to both of them are already saying the same thing. They bring out a different energy in each other, a grown energy, a peaceful energy, we don't need to prove anything to anybody energy. And this moment, this major show of love, felt like the first public glimpse into whatever is growing behind the scenes. And as the story continues to spread, more insiders are stepping forward, claiming this wasn't random at all. Cardi knew exactly what she was doing. This wasn't a let me post something fast moment. This was a message, a declaration, a signal that she's stepping into a new beginning. Whether that's romantic, emotional, or simply supportive, we're about to find out. Because the biggest question now is, what happens next? Will Cardi and Stefon appear together publicly? Will they brush the rumors off and keep it mysterious? Will Cardi continue posting little messages like this? Or will the next step be something even bigger, like a photo, a video, or a moment that goes beyond speculation? One thing is for sure, this story is only beginning. Whatever Cardi's intention was, it worked. She made a statement. She shifted the narrative. And she reminded everyone that she's 33, grown, confident, and unafraid to show love to someone who deserves it. And the way she did it, bold, loud, intentional, and unapologetic, was the major moment everyone is talking about right now. This is the kind of storyline that doesn't just trend for a day. It builds, it grows. It becomes the foundation for a whole new conversation about Cardi, about Stefon, about loyalty, about support, and about starting over in a powerful way. So buckle up, because this isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning.